I'm Bowen Cairns.
And I'm Todd McCulloch.
And this is the final game of the Papa 14 final. One of these 4 players will win $10,000 here on F14 Tomcats. If Josh Sharp, Andre Masenkoff, or Keely George win this game, they will win the championship. If Jim Belcito wins it, we're looking at a tiebreak. We're going to be playing on F14 Tomcat. What do you know about this game, Todd?
I know that I have never played it well. I played it at Pinball and it completely annihilated me. It's very dangerous. It's very fast. There's upper flippers, there's lower flippers. A lot of times you want to try and protect yourself because the kicker, the left out lane kicker, is not starting lit. And so you want to try and protect yourself by lighting it. A lot of times that thing is out the left drain even before you have a chance to light it and give yourself a little security. So this game is fast and furious and out of control, and it'll be interesting to see which style of play is going to come up with the best score in this very important game where 3 players have a chance to win it.
Yeah, and Andre Masenkoff picked this game. He's very much a fast and loose player, and interestingly, he has finished second in every single game he's played in the Papa 13 and Papa 14 finals to this point. Second for second place last year, and so far second. I don't know. What do you think?
He's very, very consistent, and that definitely keeps him in the running and has given himself a shot. So I think if he was, if he was hoping for a little change, this would be a great time.
We're going to see a great final, a really brutal final, perhaps, on F14 Tomcat. Fast game from Steve Ritchie. This game was a game that I was intimidated by when it came out in the arcades. I refused to play this game because it scared the crap out of me. 4-ball multi-ball, a kicker on the left that shoots it back at you, 4 flippers. It's just fast and loose action, and we're going to see players trying to handle a game that's really brutal. Andre Masenkoff is player 1, and he selected this game perhaps for the style of play. Andre rarely traps the ball. He's a fast and loose fire away player, and we're going to see a fast and loose game right here.
Fast and loose, fire away, F14, just like the fighter pilots. He's going to be Top Gun here. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
And he's got control to the flipper. Now, you said about the kickback there, he may try to light the kickback with the center shot. Exactly right.
He nailed it, so you got to get control, you've got to time it correctly, and he hit it, so he's got himself a little bit of insurance on the left, but that right out lane can be killer as well. So he's only 1/3 of the way safe right now.
All right. One of the main goals in the game is to complete Tomcat, and he has done that here for the first time. Earned a bonus, and will lock up a ball for another $25,000. He's over $300,000 for ball 1. That's pretty solid. But he will need to win this game. So whether or not that 326 is good enough, it's good ball 1 though.
He wants to get out to an early lead. When you pick a game, you end up being player 1. So he wants to send a statement to the other players to give them something to look at, give them something to think about. And we talked about that out lane and just having the ball saver.
He used the kickback, and 5 seconds later, it's right back in there.
If you use it, you lose it, and it's hard to get back.
That's nasty. Jim Belcito's pretty much 0 for 6 on Papa. 0 for 7. Right down that left side in under 10 seconds, and unfortunate for him. Josh Sharp, again, if Josh wins this game, or Kaylee or Adam, they will be the champ.
And if they don't, they'll be the chimp.
Picking up the
chump.
A little bit of points up here in the upper playfield. You get a feature called Hot Streak going if you can get up there, and just a quick drain to the right out lane. It's brutal over there. There is a post to help you, but the angle is wrong like that one was. That angle won't help you.
It's an equal opportunity trainer to the left, to the right, to the left, down the middle.
And here's Kaylee. Kaylee, getting a bounce out there.
Oh, wow.
You lit the kickback, and that is the other dangerous part of using that kickback target. Sure, you get your kickback, but if you lose a ball trying to light a kickback, what good is that kickback? It's gone.
It doesn't help you down the middle.
Shoosh. Some nasty stuff here, and that was a great save by Andre on the right out lane. And a shake there to push the ball back into play. He hits the center target 4 times in a row.
You only have to hit it once to like that kickback. He's got it. He's going to want to stay away from those center targets now. He's going to like those Tomcat targets.
And looks like he's trying to pass the ball over to the left flipper. You get 1 free Tomcat letter for the lock shot on the right. So effectively, 5 letters is as good as 6. Lock is lit now.
I know what you're thinking. Does he have 5 lock letters or does he have 6? Go ahead, make my day, Andre Masinkoff.
Andre playing well, and he must be playing well for him to play long enough for you to make jokes like that. But there it goes. Andre, that's a really tough drain off the lock post in the upper right corner. A bounce to the middle, unexpected drain. But at 538,000, he's in a good position. He's not in a necessarily victorious position yet, but nobody else has put up a ball. Here's Jim. Jim's playing the longest ball yet of the tournament by letting the ball sit in the plunger lane for a few seconds.
Ouch.
And it's really unfortunate for Jim. Oh, my God.
Wow.
0 for 8. But Jim's performance in the quarterfinals and semifinals was fantastic. Well-deserved finalist, but the games have not been nice to him at all.
He said to the game, "You're not going to let me play," and F4 Tomcat rarely lets anybody play. He's never let me play, I'll tell you that right now.
Here's Josh taking over ball 2, and we're again having some trouble seeing the game. Whoa! Josh head position a little high because of the upper flippers, I suppose, but he lost that ball pretty quick.
He was covering the center drain with his head. Fortunately, we got to see the drain. It was off to the left where his head wasn't covering it, so we got full view of that drain.
Woo! Oh! Kaylee, unfortunately, flipping the ball, trying to get control, accidentally flips the ball into the right outlane instead.
Always feels a little worse when you do it to yourself, when you know you could have controlled a little bit better and you end up paying for those mistakes. It's a little bit frustrating, for sure.
Yeah, if you lose the ball on your own volition, you know, you lose the ball when something bad happens, it's no big deal. But when you lose the ball because you bounced it over there, just oh God, that's one that hopefully won't hang with him for too long. But Kaylee he'll have another turn.
Gotta shake it up, on to the next ball.
There's only one more ball left for all players as Andre Masinkoff takes over his ball 3. He's racking up some bonus. He's got the 3rd lock lit, and that would be serious. If he can get into multi-ball, we could see him run away with it right here.
Well, he loved keeping the ball up high there. It doesn't stay up there for long. This is a hard game to keep the ball in the upper playfield, but he was getting some nice target shots, and he's got that lock lit
on the right there. He's used the kickback again.
That's what it's there for. You might as well use it.
He's over 800,000. Got a heavy bonus coming his way if he no. Oh. It's a big crowd cheer here for Andre as he puts up almost 1 million points. Everybody else will have a long way to go when he's in the clubhouse.
Putting on the green jacket.
Possibly, but there's 2 players behind him who can each put up something to take that away. Unfortunately, that's not Jim. Jim will have one more ball here to... Fortunately for Jim, it's pretty much 0 for the finals. He is a far better player than what we saw here, and if you go back and look at the videos from the quarters and the semis, he proves it. He won a bonus on Family Guy for making TV Wizard mode in the tiebreaker to get here.
That's some clutch play right there in the early rounds for Belcito. Give himself Final 4 appearance.
And Josh needs to play a great ball here if he can get to multi-ball. And oh my God! That ball went off the flipper, and just a miscalculation, a misjudgment as he thought it would bounce over from the right to the left, and it did not. That's the end of Papa for Josh as he comes just short of winning. Kaylee George will have the last chance with the last ball of the tournament. Crowd is cheering for the pinball world champion Andre Masinkoff from San Francisco, California. Taken first on F14 Tomcat, the game he picked, for $10,000. Andre was the high seed going into the final, and I think that seemed to benefit him, Todd.
Well, I think it did. There was a reason why he chose the games that he did. He played them very well. He likes to play on the fly. He's grown up that way. He's able to react to situations. A lot of the games are fast and furious. Ironman and especially F14 in the end. There's really not a lot of time to react, and he has established some wonderful habits of quick shots, hitting on the fly, knocking things down, and really put some of the other players that like to control the ball a little bit more at a disadvantage. So I think excellent game selection and doing all that early work to put himself in such a good position really helped him in the end, where he got to make some choices. A lot of times when you make choices, you end up not playing well in the games you chose. This was the complete opposite. This was, I would think, his game plan going in: get the highest seed I possibly can, have some elements of control, and then to attack his game plan the way he did seemed to work out beautifully, and now he's $10,000 richer for it.
And he's the world champion. A very well-deserved victory for Andrei Masenkov. Josh Sharp, just short, takes second place, and that's still $3,500. Not a bad day of pinball for Josh. Kaylee George in third takes home $2,000, and Jim Belcito in fourth place takes home $1,000 just for making it all the way to the finals. Unfortunately for him, just completely snake bit in that final round.
There was some great play by some great players, and like you said, Jim Belcito was pretty unbelievable in some earlier rounds, and things did not go his way. Some of these games that can be really nasty were extra nasty to Jim, and after the first two games, he was pretty much out of it in the final, and it was really up to that last game, see who was going to take control, and that game really just flew by, and we talk about one ball that says it all, and Andrei Masenkov was able to get a good ball early and be able to really set the tone, put the pressure on the other players to have to do well on a game that's very difficult to control.
That's a great point, and with that, we'll end it here at Papa 14 final. Our world champion is Andrei Masenkov, and we'll see you at Papa 15, August 9th through 12th, 2012.